Peace, blessings, and prosperity. This is the short version of the finesse course, what I do and how I learn to work with management to create better margins and to make some serious money using Amazon. This will also work on eBay, Posh, Macari, anywhere that you sell. This will work because you're going to create your own margins. Basically, how it is done, you have to wait for people to engage. It's extremely simple. All you have to do is do what you came to do, and when they engage, you capitalize off that. In a nutshell, this is how it's done. I walk into a store. Doesn't matter what store it is. We're going to just use Walmart, for instance, since that was the first place where this was being done and where I was taught this, because someone taught me this. So I didn't make it up. I'm just sharing it with you. So basically, this is how it's done. You walk into the Walmart. Excuse my son playing with his toys, by the way. So you walk into the Walmart. You go to the clearance aisle. You go to the stuff that you normally sell that's not clearance, but you're making money off it, and you put it into your cart. Eventually, if you're really going hard, you will continue to collect things, and you'll get a nice amount of stuff in your cart. You know what I'm saying? You might even have more than one cart, and that's when we really get somewhere. So what happens now is people from the department start to engage and say, hey, man, that's a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You buying all of that? And that's when you say, yeah, I'm buying it all. Sometimes you'll even have the department manager or even the store manager come over to you and say, man, you're getting a lot of stuff today. That's your opportunity to take it to a higher level. That's your opportunity to say, hey, introduce yourself. You can tell them what you're doing, or you can make a reason for why you're purchasing so much stuff. Whatever it may be, you can tell them, hey, do you have more? As a matter of fact, do you have more of this item? Now, you're holding up an item where the return is crazy, but you only see one or two, or maybe one, or maybe you see one and the box is damaged, whatever, but you want to get more. So basically, you tell them, you got more of this? And if you're dealing with the right person, you'll ask them, hey, can you look into a Talzon, or can you look into the system to see if you have more? You even have the ability to go on BrickSeek and to check other stores to see the price and see if they have it. But long story short, you got a home run in your hand, and you're actually asking the person who has the ability to look it up to see if they have more. So that turns into something. They'll either tell you they have more or they don't, or where you can find it. But the long story short, now you're actually working with them on some level. So you take that to a higher level. You say, how often do you guys have clearance? And do you have a clearance budget at the moment? When does the budget roll back in? When will you begin markdowns? So on and so forth. Now, I have asked these questions, and they have led to me exchanging numbers with the management or the department manager or somebody in the store. Whatever the case may be, that was my objective, because now, to a certain extent, I'm controlling that clearance inventory, because now I know I have first dibs on it when they start to mark it down, or when they will have a budget, or when is the best time to come in and check some stuff out, and even come in and give suggestions on where to price things, because they have a budget. So I can say, hey, make these $8.99, and sometimes that'll work. I've even had them make things $1, you know what I'm saying? Less than $1 sometimes. They had stickers, some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stickers, and it was like $1. I was like, make them 10 cents, I'll take them all. And I took them all. Now, I happen to not be able to sell them because Amazon jumped on the listing and killed it. But long story short, I was able to control the price. Now, that was a time where it didn't go well, but I have so many different times where it just went insanely well, and a lot of money was made, and I was happy, and I was able to carry that relationship to other stores. And some of the people who worked with me had more than one store. So the relationship was an ongoing thing, and it was like an automatic way to make at least $40,000 to $50,000 when you got a good relationship. So if you get one store and they have multiple stores, or they like you as a person and you can work together, you can make a guaranteed $50,000. Like, this is guaranteed. Imagine having all of the clearance at one store or at several stores. Now, maybe we can't afford all of the clearance, but we can cherry pick and take from it what the good stuff is. and make that profit from that stuff. So basically, this is what I've been doing and what I'm learning to try to master, because I haven't mastered it, but it's been working and it's been making me money, and I've been going to a higher level. And basically, in a nutshell, that's what the finesse course is. So I want you to go into stores, do what you normally do. When you get attention, what's wrong, son? What's wrong? Come over here with daddy. When you get attention, I want you to use that attention to create a relationship. Now, this is probably going to be difficult for some people because you're not talkative and you probably just want to go in there and just do what you do. But you have to be open. That's the similar way that I created the groups that I have, you know, engage with people and, you know, just take it to another level. I mean, it's natural for me. It's not always going to be natural for people because some people are not talkative. Some people don't want to engage with people. They just want to go and do what they're doing. All of this is like a collective for me. That's why I always say mastermind, the power of the mind, because we're creating what we want. And I want more connections. I want to be plugged in. So I'm going to create more relationships. And basically, I have a relationship that I created with a lady that works at Toys R Us, and she's management, and she's going to plug all of us in to some pilots in a whole store. They have a whole pop-up shop that we're going to go in there and we're going to clear it out. So I want you guys to be ready. If you're close to Philly or if you're willing to fly out, I'm going to give you more information on the dates because she's trying to find out from her superior when the markdowns is going to happen and when it's going to be go time. So we'll have the leverage to negotiate, and I'm going to do my best to get this stuff for us dirt cheap. So that's what it is. Continue hustling. Get out there and put your best foot forward. Let's get it. Please do not share this video with anybody or these methods. Let them find out on their own. This is exclusive for the Run Into the Money Mastermind. Let's get it.